I am very pleased to welcome Robbie Wayne and Matthew McLean here to talk about Rocky Horror Show at the Desert Rose Playhouse. Are these just your normal workday clothes, or did you dress up for this?
No, I decided I would spiff up a little bit for the occasion. But, no, this is my Frankenfurter costume. It's one of my most favorite things I've ever put on my body for some reason.
Well, it is unmistakable as Dr. Frankenfurter.
Absolutely.
For anybody who's familiar with the show, and if you are, or if you're just familiar with the movie, the show is very similar.
Yes, it is very similar. The show came out first, the stage play, and Tim Curry starred in it there in London. And then when it came out to a movie, that's pretty much what launched his career. You know, so
oh yeah,
I love the entire storyline. If you don't know anything about it, it's like an erotic, exotic, crazy Frankenstein story. You know? Dr. Frankenstein with a lot of good music.
A lot of great music that people know by heart usually when they go.
Absolutely,
and the dancing.
And the dancing, yeah, from the time warp.
We got to do the time warp again.
You got to do the time warp. Sweet Transvestite, all of those great songs.
Matthew, you were telling me this is one of the biggest cast and crews that you've assembled to do a show.
Yes, yeah, it's a cast of 18. I want to say the crew, we have at least a dozen, including myself, backstage, up in the booth, everything. And it is also the very first show at the Desert Rose Playhouse in almost 10 years that a female directing team has had the reins. So two directors, Rebecca Rodriguez and Felicia Mason.
And they also choreographed as well.
And they're also choreographed, and they're also in the show.
You know, everyone's been so excited about this show that they just took on anything that they possibly could. You know, people, the cast coming in, helping paint, helping do sets, helping do costumes. It's just been a great experience for all of us. A lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Now, Robbie, you were telling me it's not the first time you've done a character in drag, but this is perhaps your most favorite.
This is absolutely my most favorite role I think I've ever done in my career.
Now, why is that?
There's just something about the Frankenfurter character where I think everyone can kind of relate in some way or another, and I can just be so different. I can be a totally different person, but still, it's just iconic. You know, I mean, this is pop culture iconic.
Oh, absolutely.
So I love this character.
And the nice thing is you get to take advantage of the new space that you guys have been working on so hard on through COVID. You took a great opportunity where other theater companies were struggling. You guys found this great space, the old former Zelda's nightclub, and you turned it into a great place for theater.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's been quite the adventure. As we've said, it's definitely the hardest, most scariest thing we've ever done in our entire lives. And many times we walked in and questioned our sanity, but we just kept chugging through it. And we're happy with the way it turned out. And you know, I got to lose a little weight during it because I worked so hard.
It's hard work. Yeah. You did what other people couldn't achieve during COVID. But you use a lot of those, of the technical capabilities.
Absolutely. And this show gave us the opportunity to really show off the space and what it's capable of. So we have some special effects that I won't spoil or say anything, but there's certain things that we get to do with this space and with the special effects that Matthew's come up with that you won't see this side of Vegas. It's awesome.
Fantastic. Well, I'm going to put up the information. If you want to do the time warp again, this is your chance. Runs through the 12th. It's Thursdays through Sundays. Tickets range from $34 to $37. You can call 760-202-3000. Desert Rose Playhouse. Thank you both for being here, and thanks for getting dressed up.
Thank you so much. It's been a blast.